Welcome to Sparkles Corner. Today I'm going to make a dish. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my history. I had my grandmother that was born in England, Surrey, England, and when I was a little girl, I used to enjoy our time together. So today I'm going to be making an entire meal, but you're going to see this dessert. You have to start on the dessert first of one of my favorite dishes that she used to make for me when I was just a little girl. And it was just awesome because she was just a great cook. So for it, you're going to be needing apples. This is called stewed apples. And you need brown sugar, ground cinnamon, and honey, and water. Now this takes about a half hour just to make, and then you want to chill it in the refrigerator before you serve it. So my grandmother used to peel the apples, but I'm not gonna because I kind of like the outside. So I don't feel like digging up my core, so you're gonna take and quarter your apples. So figure 1 apple per person, okay? So cut it into chunks. They all don't have to be the same size, but you can peel it. My grandmother peeled it, but I don't peel apples. Because I kind of like to, I like the skin of the apples, or the rind, whatever you call it. Okay, you want to cut out any bad spots and cut out the stem. You don't want that. Figure 1 apple per person. This was my grandmother's recipe. Her name was Mamie Roach. And she was just totally awesome. There's 1 apple. This is a dessert, and I'm going to show you how she served it. You don't have to have the chunks all the same size. Yep. And if you have leftovers, you can use them for things. But my grandma, she could always figure out how much to make without any leftovers. I'll make 1 more. And these apples are so new, there's just no bad spots on them. Okay. I remember when I was little, I used to sit there and peel the apple. Well, my grandma would cut it up and I used to eat the skins. I'd get filled up just eating the skins. So I think she took the skins off knowing I would like them. She was just that kind of way. Okay. Now, you got your apples cut. You want to cover them, just cover them with water. And you're going to need a cover to your pan. So as you're doing it, shake your apples. Okay. Put it on your stove. Get the right size burner for the pan and put it on high. Now, you immediately okay. You want to start with your brown sugar. You want to put 2 tablespoons of brown sugar in for 3 apples. Now, the more you make, the more sugar you're going to have to put in there. Okay. Now, you want to have like 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, because cinnamon's very strong. So there you go. And if it's too strong, you add more brown sugar if the cinnamon's gone. Okay. Now you want to get your honey next. I used to just love my Nana, my grandmother. We used to call her Nana because that's what she wanted to be called, but she was my grandma on my mother's side, and I used to enjoy spending time with her. There was nothing so special. Didn't matter what we were doing as long as I was with her, because she was just the most awesome of all ladies to me. Now I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of honey in it. But I think grandmas are always most special to their grandkids. It's just how it is. Because you always have that kind of a relationship. That's what I think. I miss her. And I think, you know, always will. Okay, now you want to take and stir it, and you want to get this, turn it up to high, start it heating on high. Now that you've got all the ingredients in here, you want to get this onto high, so you want to simmer it. Okay, here's the key. You want to simmer this once it gets going on for 10 minutes. And then we're going to be back in 10 minutes. I'm going to show you what to do next. But this is going to take a full 20 minutes to cook. It's been 10 minutes now, so turn your container down to 5. And see this? It's simmering. Okay? And take your spoon. Take your spoon and get a taste of just the juice. Okay, it's looking good, but it needs some more. Okay, so we're going to take and add 1 more tablespoon of the honey. What we're doing right now is getting the flavor into the stewed apples, because this is going to be dessert for our lunch, so you're going to refrigerate it. So we're going to get 2 more tablespoons of honey. For the total of 4 tablespoons of honey. I don't believe in wasting it. Okay, so that's all the honey we're going to need. And then I gotta try to find a dry spoon. And we're going to get 1 more, basically 2 more tablespoons of sugar, and then we're going to stir it. Okay? Leaving it on 5, and we're going to heat it for another total of 10 minutes. So these are going to heat for a total of 20 minutes. Then I'm going to see you in 20 minutes when it's done. Alright, now we're going to take the stewed apples. I'm going to put a scoop in each bowl at the bottom. Now my grandma would put a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top, but I don't have any vanilla, so we're using chocolate.
Make mine a small portion.
Okay, and Chris requested I save some for him. So I'm hoping chocolate will taste just as good as vanilla, but I don't have vanilla, so I'm going to use chocolate. And she would put 1 scoop on top of it, and then it would be served at the table as part of the meal. And I'm not changing her proportions except for a different flavored ice cream because, well, we don't have vanilla. Alright, and so there it is. Stewed apples a la mode. She's the one who taught me the word a la mode. A la mode means ice cream on top. So here it is. Now, There it is. The ice cream, the apples look like this because of all the spices. It tastes good even with chocolate ice cream. Now some flavor.
I will try the apple first because it is an apple. Okay.
You won't never get an apple that tastes like this again unless you do it exactly.
With the ice cream, the apple. It's definitely better together.
Well, that's the way my grandma would serve it.
So try to go for equal portions of apples and ice cream. Because really, they need to be together. Okay.
So, I'm assuming this is an English dish because my grandma was born in Surrey, England and lived in Surrey, England. And so there it is. Stewed apple a la mode. So there it is. Thank you for this special honor of me getting to share a little bit of my childhood with you. All of you. I love all of you. You all mean a great deal to us at seasparkles Corner. So thank you for all of our viewers, subscribers, and our patrons. And keep those messages coming. We love you. So feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe. Thank you for watching seasparkles Corner with English stewed apples. Love you all. Thank you for watching. Feel free to share. Bye, everybody.